If YouTube playlists are not your thing, you can find this course and more at paul.unfgames.com. It's easier to follow along and know where you left off. Now, let's start the video. Let's talk about ways to control the execution times. Here, we will have 3 ways to do this. We will have delays, timers, and timelines. And we will use some of them for our pickup. Right now, our pickup is working correctly. So, let's talk about delays first. Let me open it. I pressed Ctrl E to open it fast. And in our case, we are already using delays here to respawn the pickup, which means that if we obtain it and wait 3 seconds, it appears again. So that's great. But the delays have some cases where they can misbehave. And most of those cases are when we are using the same delay node more than once. For example, if some other node here used this delay also, I don't know, here maybe, what it will happen is that, let's say this executed first. This is the execution flow. This is flowing this way. Now it starts the delayed node, right? So let's say there are 1.5 seconds remaining in this delay before starting this respawn pickup, but this custom event gets called before it ends. This will call this other event, and this will trigger again the execution of the delay. Calling the same delay more than once makes it so that the second call is ignored. And we can hover the delay and it should say, yeah, calling again while it's counting down will be ignored. So this will not trigger twice. This may trigger only once. If we wanted to refresh this delay, so maybe if this hasn't finished and I want to call it again so I can refresh it, we can use something called retriggerable delay. Here it is. And when it's called again, then the countdown will reset, like it says here, just to take it in consideration. Something that we cannot do with these delays are cancel them. So if we call them, then they are going to be used. You can reset the timer by using a retriggerable delay, but you cannot cancel them.